Welcome back, everyone. Okay, here we go with our second part. For this part, we have sheets of puff pastry which will serve as our cover. And what are they going to cover? These ramekins which will hold our mixture in. Okay, so first we have to measure every one of them out. So, let's see. 2, 8, there's perfect. Okay, now, the key rule here is that you want to make sure that the top, the pie crust, and that is our oven ready, already heated up and ready to go. Now, as I was saying, the top of the pie crust has to be bigger than the opening of the ramekin. So we're gonna put this, measure it a little bit more there, and I'm going to cut around the edge, just like this, just carefully. And now we do another one right over here. Yep. Good. Now we're gonna lift the puff pastry up just like this. Save the rest of those. 1, 2. Hope this is working. I just want to make sure that this will cover the top. Cool, that one. Okay, very good. Okay, now, because there's 4 members of the family, we gotta do it again. Okay, let's try that again. 1, 2. Alright, let's take this off. Let's fit over the top. Alright. Okie dokie, good. Now let me put this in a container This one will work. Just dry it out. I'm sure my wife can find some uses for the rest of the puff pastry. Okay, now I'm going to take off the lids of our puff pastry from our ramekins for the first two. That is my beloved doggy Ginger. Okay, now for the next part. So filling. I'm going to take our filling, delicious, and ladle it into the ramekin. 1, 2. A little bit more on that one. Yes. Now, you want to do the same thing with this one. Okay, now we fill the other two ramekins. 1, 2 scoop. 1 and 2. Good. Okay. Now the next thing I need to do is, in order to prevent the puff pastry from sticking to each of the ramekins, this is a mixture of an egg and cream. It's called an egg wash. I'm going to baste the edge of our ramekins. That's on 2. There is 3. And 4. All right. Now, put our puff pastries back on top. Now we can press it a little bit to seal it. Just 1. 2. 3. And 4. Now, one final thing, we use our egg wash to lightly brush the top of the puff pastry. It'll give it some color when it's baking. I want to do this lightly to prevent any kind of a hole from breaking into it. Here is number 3. And that's it there. Okay, now oven tray. Put each one of them in its own spot on the tray. One, 2, yes. Now, take these, bake them 400 degrees for 30 minutes. right, that's going for 30 minutes. When we come back, I'll show you what they look like.